Oh, don't mind me, Rook. I'm just making the rounds. And you were the last stop on my list. Should I have put you on top? You seem offended, but I thought you might appreciate the extra time given that your deadline is fast approaching, and I can clearly see that you are not even close to finished. I appreciate that you're not going to give me any excuses, but if I just stand here glaring a hole in the back of your head, I don't think either of us will be leaving the office satisfied today. So, what went wrong? Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm not accusing you. I'm genuinely trying to figure out what went awry, so if it's anything in my control, I can ensure that it won't happen again. I'm trying to be helpful. If I wanted to take you to task or chew you out, I wouldn't come see you here at your desk. I already feel... I don't want to be more of a distraction than I need to be. I know I have a reputation, but I don't think anyone has ever accused me of shouting at them in earshot of the others over something as straightforward as updated contract language. That, and you're still the newest member of the team. I'm not looking to set a nasty tone for our working relationship. Keep that devious grin to yourself. I said what I said. Special treatment? Hardly. Just because I don't find you insufferable doesn't mean you get a free pass. These deadlines are not suggestions. And mind your tongue while you're on the clock, Rook. So, what went wrong? You were sent a base file from when? 3 years ago. That's nonsense. We've had 3 or 4 major updates to our contract since then. So, you realized you were updating a dozen things that were already done, and after all of that work, you found the correct base file, and... Right. It makes sense. You had to start from scratch on the current materials needs. Well, you just let me know who screwed you, and I'll have a word with them. Because that is a critical misstep. And that sort of messiness is easy enough to shore up. No, really, I'm not asking. And why would you want to protect someone who caused you all this extra work anyway? I promise, no one looks out for someone who threw a wrench in their project around here. It's a very... Oh, it's someone you like? I'm not entirely sure what that means. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I promise I won't be too stern with them. I'll just remind them to double-check their files and make sure they're up to date with the archive on our server. Easy enough. It's just sloppy. Perhaps it was one of our other more recent hires. I'm not fishing. Fine, if you don't want to tell me, why don't you just show me the email you received with the file? Just to verify your story. See, I can be very thorough. Oh, he's a nice guy, and it was just an honest mistake. I'm sure. Is that why you like him so much? He's nice. You're so funny. Now, the email. Show me. No, Rook. I mean the email that was sent to you with the wrong file. This is our email chain. And that's... Wait. No. I sent you this. I sent you the wrong file? Hold on, you think I'm nice? Yes, that is the thing that actually boggles my mind. I'm not nice. I am rude and cold and clearly not very good at double-checking my own work because I really caused you a headache. You don't have to protect me from my own blunders, nor from having my pride wounded. But don't you dare let word out that you have been deceived into thinking I'm nice. I'm sorry about the mishap. Admittedly, my mind has been a mess as of late. Stupid mistakes like this are the worst because there really is no excuse other than my own distraction. No, it's not okay, but it will be. Obviously, it goes without saying. The deadline is extended. I don't want you to have to crunch over what I meant to be a very simple project just to get you settled in. What? Staying late? You really shouldn't have to. You want to. Are you feeling all right? Well, I see. For you to think that I'm a decent man, you must have a few loose screws in that head of yours, but you are very thoughtful. Most people would have just thrown my mistake in my face, but you were here trying to meet a deadline that was unreasonable thanks to my own mistake. While it is true that I have been under a great deal of stress lately, I count myself very lucky to be afforded such grace. You have a question? Well, I hope it's not about how I managed to fuck up the files on my computer, because I genuinely do not have a clue. Was I what? Jealous? Over what? You telling me that you liked someone, found them to be nice? Don't flatter yourself, Rook. There are plenty of nice and likable people around here. Oh, well. No, none likable enough for me to stay late for. Save for one. And perhaps Trish, but she would never be so bold as to ask me to stay late with her. I tell you what. If I can make the time, and that is a very big if, I'll come check in when everyone's gone, just to make sure you're not grinding yourself to bits over me. Farewell until then.